Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. As always, I would like to take this moment to thank those who took their time right now to watch this video and those who did subscribe. And to those who didn't subscribe, it is never late to do so. Please like my videos and subscribe so that you can be a member of Talk FC. Besides being the member of Talk FC, you'll be able to get the videos in time. So today we are going to be discussing about some interesting topic that many people have been asking themselves, why soccer players are earning so much money. So we're going to break it down a little bit because I couldn't cover the whole of what I wanted to cover in this video because it was gonna require me a lot of time. So I tried by all means to make it short as possible, but I hope it will make sense to you and it might change the perspective on how you see this matter. So without wasting much time, let's get onto it without fear of faith. So it is without doubt that soccer players, many of them are paid a huge salary. So without you asking everyone, you can see by their lifestyle how they are living their lavish life. So there is no matter of asking, how do you see that the soccer player is earning so much? You can see for yourself the cars they drive, all the houses they are staying in, even though some are the townhouses. So we get to ask ourselves, why are these players getting so much money? What makes it worse to question ourselves is that their career don't even require a degree or even a mere matric certificate. So we get to ask ourselves, why are these people so important that they earn so much money? So don't worry, I'm gonna break it down to you. You're gonna understand what I'm saying, and I hope that you do, because this matter is very sensitive to other people who don't really understand why these people are earning so much money. And as I've said, I won't be able to cover whatever I wanted to cover because this video was gonna be so long, and it was gonna take me about a month or so to prepare this information. So without a doubt, guys, soccer is the most popular sport on earth. We also know that it is a fact. To back up my statement that I've just said, according to FIFA, a combined 3,572 billion viewers, more than half of the global population aged 4 and over, turned into the football ultimate competition, according to audience data for official broadcast coverage of 2018 FIFA World Cup. And the last time I checked the Earth population, it was around 7,594 billion. So out of 7,594 billion, 3,572 billion were watching FIFA World Cup 2018. This should tell you that most half of the population were watching soccer. So that's the first point why soccer players are earning so much money. I'll explain in details what I mean by that. So I understand now some of you are asking themselves, how are those stats helping soccer players to earn so much money? Wait, I really wanted to show you how big is the market for football. For players to earn so much money, there have to be a market for football in the first place. What do I mean by that? What is the market? The market is you, the market is me, the market is anyone around you, the market is everyone who consumes the economy. So the people to spend so much in soccer, like to buy the merchandise, to buy the tickets, to watch the television, to watch those players. So have you heard about something called broadcasting rights? This is another form of how teams make money to pay those players. Let me explain it further, what broadcasting rights is and how they generate money from it. Domestic and foreign broadcasting stations bid for rights to broadcast live matches to millions of fans who are ever eager to watch. For example, in the United Kingdom, Sky Sport, BT Sport own rights to cover the Premier League, a right that they acquire for £5 billion in deal that will run for 4 years. This money will be shared among clubs equally. That will amount to roughly £81 million per club, and that's only considering deals from UK alone. Away from England, 20 broadcasters hold rights to cover the Premier League in China alone, and there are over 100 broadcasters who hold rights to show the PL worldwide. They all pay shit load of cash to cover matches. Now do the maths. Then apart from broadcasting rights, there's a match day revenue. The match day revenue, it applies when a football team plays at home in their own stadium. They sell tickets to every individual that enter the stadium on the match day. The size of the football club stadium and the ticket price determines how much the club make on match day. In their Premier League, each team play 19 times on home soil. Now you know why clubs want to build bigger stadiums or expand the seating capacity of the existing ones, and that is some of the reasons why a derby in South Africa between Chiefs and Pirates is so much advertised than other teams, and which is not fair because only the team that is playing home is benefiting a lot. So I think to be equally, they should also advertise other matches as they do when it comes to derby match. So let's go to merchandise now, how the teams make money through merchandise. When it comes to merchandise, football clubs make money from selling kits and other club merchandise to fans around the world. It is common to find shops that sell jerseys around stadiums, or even club-owned stores that sell club merchandise. And on top of that, there are transfers where they sell players and buy players. Some in the process, which they are clever, they make money through that. And there's also prize money. What do I mean when I say there's a prize money? Prize money is when clubs enter different competitions at the beginning of the football season. In England, top flight league clubs play the domestic Premier League, then the FA Cup and another domestic cup competition. And if such club is part of the top 4, the previous season they qualify for another competition, UEFA Champions League. If they finish 2 spots behind the top 4, they qualify for the Europa League. Each competition comes with its own prize money, and the higher you finish on the league table, the bigger your prize money is. The more competition you win, the more your prize money is. So now you can see how teams generate their money, and in that all information I didn't include all the sponsors and all that. So now you can see that teams make money from the market. There is too much market for football, and in what I've just said, in my conclusion, I can say that players are being paid increasingly high wages because the clubs are making more money than ever. As a result of globalization and technological advances such as pay TV market, football has become more popular and so more profitable. The demand for players will drop, and so will their wages. So in other words, I'm saying that the players are paid according to their performances. Guess what? What happens to those guys who are on top of the game? They are paid generously for it. There's a criteria where they earn their money. They have been called for being sponsorship of many products. They have been called to TV shows. They are being called everywhere. So just guess how much they will earn at the end of the year. That is why they become so rich and become billionaires and all that. There's money in football. There's no doubt about that. The higher the amount a team makes, the higher the wages will be for players, especially for those who are on top of the game. So the more you perform, the more you are getting money. So I hope now you have a clear understanding why soccer players are earning so much, and you can see the value of football fans. Without football fans, football, it's really nothing. In terms of money, in terms of support, fans are always important people in football. They bring money to football, so they have to be respected and valued as they bring money to football. Now I hope you understand and your perspective has changed a little bit if you had no clue what was happening around a football club. So now you know how the football industry operates. I'm telling you, that is why I said the market is the reason why footballers are earning so much. Without them, soccer is nothing. That is why now you can see in this pandemic where Corona attacked us, the teams are asking the players to cut their salary because there are no fans in the stadium. Fans are unable to buy merchandise. Fans are unable to do a lot of things around the team. So the money is no longer coming in as it used to. So the market, as referred to fans, they are so important to the world of football. So I hope I have changed a little bit of your perspective, the way you used to see things. Now you can understand why these soccer players are earning this kind of money. It's because in this industry there is money. Ladies and gentlemen, we have came to the end of our video, and if you have watched up until to this point, I really appreciate your time. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe so that you can be a member of Talk FC, and other updates that I'm going to post, you'll be able to get them. So like my videos and comment down below and tell me how do you think about the situation and what is your view on this. Next time guys, bye.